What's up, everyone? This is Micah from the Survivor World. It's actually about almost 11 o'clock at night. I wasn't planning on recording this now, but I've been putting this video off for a long time. Just get home late at work, or late at night from work, and I just don't really feel like recording this. But this is the third face-to-face video. The past two that we did were kind of like more serious, and I guess it's not that it's not like as serious or whatever, but I just wanted to make it like a more musical topic, so it's really more open for discussion or whatever. But basically my idea or the thing that I wanted to discuss is women or females in metal, and like probably most people right off the bat will think that I'm gonna say like negative things or whatever, but it's really more just like a discussion. I mean, it's something worth talking about, I think, because I guess a lot of there's two like basic different things that I see as like women in bands, and then women just like in the scene in general. And so like for example, just discussing whether or not it's like legitimate or not or whatever. The thing that I most disagree with, probably really the only thing that I disagree with women in metal, is that it feels like a cheap trick sometimes. Like, for example, if there's like a vocalist of a band, or like say, I saw this like little, I don't know, they were an underground metal band or whatever, and they had taken like a picture, and they put the girl right in the middle of the frame. It was like four dudes and a girl, and I remember I wrote on their wall on their Facebook wall, and just said to them like, "Hey, this is like cool. I just hope like you guys like think this is legit." Like, I really hate when people like put girls in their band, and like there's no skill to the actual like person as a musician or as like a vocalist or poet or like whatever it is, but it's like, hey, we got a girl in our band, so like pay attention to us. And I feel like what could be really awesome for making men and women equal and like bringing women into the metal scene actually takes away from it, because they cheapen it by making it something less than what it is. So instead of her being like an incredible musician, she's just like a chick that they dress up in like a short skirt and like tight shirts and stuff like that, and they put her out front, and they like really make her less than who she really is. But like I look at bands like, for example, the vocalist of Walls of Jericho. I love that chick, and I feel like she's like total sold out 100% metal. And like I wrestled a bear once and stuff like that. That chick, I feel like she's really in her natural element. There's not like a cheapening of who she is. They're not like just selling her. Like I feel like I wrestled a bear once, or Walls of Jericho. Like if I would listen to that, I mean that's not all my favorite music, but I'll listen to it. But I would listen to that music regardless of whether it was a guy or a girl. And I guess my criticism of women in metal, specifically in bands, is that like if they were the equivalent, if they were a guy with that same skill or personality or whoever they whatever that is, like would they still be looked at on that same level, or is it only because you like dress them up or whatever that it's like worth it? As far as like women in the metal scene, obviously there's like chicks that really listen to metal and dig it and are into it, but I hate when, in the same way for guys, when metal is simply like a fashion statement, or it's popular, it's cool to do it, as opposed to like an actual appreciation and like desire to be in the community, or for that to like really be who you are. For example, like I'm not for like violence in particular, but if you go to a metal show and there's a pit and they're throwing down, or there's an old school like circle pit or whatever, and you're a chick and you're standing like on the inside or whatever, and you get hit, and then you think just because you're a girl like that you get hit. No, like obviously I would never hit a girl, and I'm like not for that at all. But what I'm saying is, if you think you're feminine, like you being a girl is what should protect you, it's like, no, you're just being an idiot. You're standing right where people are like throwing fists and kicks, and if you get hit, it's a metal show. Like the culture is not going to change just because you're a guy or because you're a girl. It is what it is. And so I don't know, I guess like, I want to hear everyone's thoughts, and I don't know if I'm sure people have like talked about this before and stuff like that, and I had this kind of all more planned out, and I don't know, I felt like recording it now, so I kind of just went for it. But let me know what you guys think. Like, is it legit? Like, for example, Angie, the chick that's in the Great Commission, I have a hard time taking her seriously. Not because, like, yeah, she's an okay guitarist or whatever, and she screams, but I feel like they really like push her out front to like sell the band, and I feel like it's not. I feel like it's not legit, and plenty of other bands where it's like not legit. So, if there's any girls watching this and think that I'm talking down, actually I'm really pleading your case if you think about it, because if you want to be looked at as equals or like legitimately in the metal scene, then don't ask for special treatment, you know? And I'm not saying if you're a woman or a girl, like, you shouldn't let your like femininity like show and stuff like that. I think that's awesome, but the metal scene is what the metal scene is, and so like you're not going to go in and change it. Either you're a part of it or you're not. And so that's my third face to face, something I wanted to do a little bit more musical, a little bit less like spiritual or like, you know, serious or whatever. But this is kind of where the series is headed. We're going to go, you know, it'll be different things. We want to talk about all sorts of different stuff. So send us your video responses. Let us know what you think. If you're a girl, if you're a woman and you've been listening to metal, you're like for real and you're serious into the scene, let us know what you think. Let us know what you think about all that stuff. Guys, please like save the derogatory comments for somebody else's video. That's not what this band or what this video is about. We just really want to talk about it. So thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.